What up, peeps? DTV, rocking out UFC. I can't wait for this one. But this one, it's actually an awesome card, but it is actually lopsided in a way. And I'm going to tell you about it. It's Dos Santos versus the Demolition Man, Alistair Overeem. But first, before we break it down, let me just give you a little something, alright? It's not just going to be a prediction, it's going to be a little bit more. Let me just say that this is pretty badass. Yesterday at my job, okay, I see a fellow walk in, and I'm like, man, he looks, holy shit, it's Andrei Arlovsky. Came into the store, badass, got the mofo to give me the autograph, bam, badass. Luckily, I had a UFC mag. I know it has Brock Lesnar on it, but it was the UFC video game, cover, and he was in the game, so that was cool. Awesome dude. Shout out to Andre. And he was like, I love DTV. He didn't say that, but I'm sure he was thinking of it. Oh, and bam, we just got Resident Evil, Operation Raccoon City. I've been hearing shit. People saying this game is junk. But then I'm reading other reviews saying this game is the hotness. And DTV will give you a full review because, as you know, I'm a super gamer, so subscribe. We do it all on DTV. I'm just letting you guys know. And one more ep coming up. I don't know if you ever heard of this. Fred. He's a YouTube thing. I only bought it one because JC's in it. John Cena. I'm a John Cena fan. This movie is so utterly retarded. Literally within the first 4 minutes, I was like, this is the most retarded I've ever seen. Now when my buddy Rob, my roommate, comes in, I'm going to have him just sit down. I'm going to videotape his, because I find funny in retarded stuff. He will think this is above and beyond. I'm going to videotape probably about 4 minutes of him just watching the beginning, and I think I'll probably piss my pants. It's so funny. Now, on to the huge fights, okay? They are great matchups because they're huge superstar events, but it is kind of uneven. All right, like the match that I'm thinking, we're going to start it off with the main top three, which is Bigfoot versus Big Country. It's a battle of the biggins. One's got the big old gut, the other one is just huge. I'm going to guess he's got a big foot. I mean, let's be real. I think Big Country's probably going to get worked. There's a chance he's going to get the takedown and try to do that crucifix junk. I don't think it's going to happen. He's not going to knock out, Bigfoot. I think Bigfoot's going to have his way with him. He's going to just batter around Big Country. I don't think Big Country will go down because Big Country actually has one hell of a chin. Why doesn't he call himself Big Chin? That was stupid. But I'm just saying it's going to go to Bigfoot. Put your money on Bigfoot because Big Country, he ain't got no shot, no belly rubbing, no saying I'm going to Burger King after the fight, all that junk. I'm not a fan of him, as you can tell. Next fight, and this fight is pretty badass. It is Cain Velasquez, who I'm not a fan of, versus Frank Mir, who I am a fan of. But if I had to put the money on, I think Frank Mir is going to get probably his ass kicked. I think he's gonna get knocked out. He's gonna get dropped. It's gonna be a Carwin style. Not gonna be as heavy duty as Brock, where he was just against the side of the cage. But he is gonna get fucking worked. He's not gonna be able to take Cain down. Cain's awesome on the wrestling scene. That's the only way that Frank can do it up. Could Frank Mir pull a Congo where he just nails him with the right, and then Congo goes down, then he hits him with the ghillie? I don't think so. He got lucky with that one. Same with Dos got lucky when he dropped Cain. So I don't see that happening. I think it's going to be a bloody matchup. Wouldn't even be surprised if it was first round TKO, Cain winning that. No doubt. I'm going to be rooting for Frank because I really hate Cain, but I would not put my money on Frank Mir. No way, no how. Okay, then it is the main event. And you guys know I hate Junior Dos Santos. Hate him, okay? Now it is finally time. Now it is finally time to watch this man. Yo, Wilfred, this is my, as you can tell, this is my bartender simulator. We got mad wine over here. He is going to knock Dos Santos' head off, like that, okay? And he's going to drop, but this is, that's what's going to happen. That's Dos. That's Dos. This will be Demolition Man at the end of the night. Head up. That's Dos. You see what I'm saying? Demolition Man is going to literally kick his effing ass all over the octagon. I can't even imagine somebody going to write me saying that Dos Santos is going to stand toe-to-toe with Alistair Overeem. Which he will. He's going to think I will outstrike him. He's going to think he's going to, do his fast hands. Dude, Overeem is going to He's just going to smack his hands down and then just bam! Or he's probably going to just kick him right in his face. Either way, it is going to be a horror movie at the end of the night. I know, again, I saw Dos Santos fart Carwin, and I did think Carwin was going to clip him and drop him. It didn't happen that way. But Carwin's only with the fists. Overeem. Boom! 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 He's going to be nailing him with the knees. Or the freaking Crow Cop. Ah! I just kicked my door. You didn't even get it? So this pain was just completely useless. But regardless, it is going to be a massacre. Peeps, tell me your views. Subscribe to DTV because DTV is back. We're pumping out vids hardcore. We got video game reviews. We're meeting Andrei Arlovsky. We're going to see some weird Fred junk, and my roommate's going to do a funny face, I'm sure, because he's going to think it's the worst thing he's ever seen in his life. Okay? And for the peeps, anywhere in the New York City, come to Stand Up New York on either April 4th or April 25th and catch me doing stand-up comedy at probably the most popular stand-up joint in all of New York City. So peeps, peace out. Bloodbath. Winner, new champion. Alistar Overeem. Not even a huge fan, but he's gonna kick his ass. What do you think?